It's your boy Girl here, back with another video, and today I got supposed to you guys, man. Today we're gonna be talking about should you summon 4 Ultra Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan VEGITO, man, Super Saiyan Blue VEGITO, man, whatever you want to call him, man. Should you guys summon? And we're gonna do a quick rundown on his kit, and then we're gonna talk about the teams he's on and all that good stuff. And yeah, if you guys do enjoy these type of videos, man, subscribe to the channel. Road to 14K, man. I think we're like 150 subs away, so really close to ending off the Annie with 14K, which would be really dope. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, I mean, a quick rundown on this kit. I mean, you guys already read the kits, man. You guys are probably already seen the kit, man. But like, it's really good. It's a really good kit, bro. He's a unit that starts off really powerful from the jump, just like anime accurate. Remember, he's only been in the form for a couple, not for too long, right? So they're gonna start him off really anime accurate, double card draw speed, and he gets his gauge really fast as well, bro. His gauge is really nice. I mean, the fact that he nullifies cover change every single time is actually pretty insane. So after that, then like the fact that he has ways of nullifying. I mean, he can nullify endurance, but it can get canceled by like 17 in Kid Buu. Then he has ways of sealing Rising Rush. So like he has a good kit. He has a really good kit, like super annoying, bro. I'm really scared of that ultimate card, bro. That ultimate card with the little tap little thing. I feel like that's gonna do so much damage. But this guy's gonna be really good. This guy's gonna be a top 2 unit. I don't know. He's definitive #1. I don't think I'm reading a kit and I'm like, yo, this guy is by far #1, which is actually good for the game. It's actually not a bad thing, because if you in dispute, if you power crap Goku Frieza, then that would be a problem. So the fact that, in my opinion, I think they're neck and neck, I think that's pretty good for the game, bro. In terms of the health, like granted, post Goku Frieza was already bad, so if you had this unit that was way better than Goku post Goku Frieza, then that would be even scarier. But the damage afflicted buffs that he gets from here, he can get around 230, 260 damage afflicted buffs, bro, just by him being on the feature boost, when he gets his gauge, all that good stuff. And then granted, if you rock with Future Gohan or Pan or some type of support unit, he can get up to 300 like Goku Frieza, which is also another problem. But insane. So let's talk about the 3 teams that he's going to be really main on. Let's talk about God Ki first, bro. God Ki's a team that's kind of never really been, they've always kind of just, it's always kind of got it's like a secondary team now. Like at first they used to really try to make God Ki like a main tag, but now it's kind of like, all right, bro, like it's like a secondary tag. It's kind of like a girls or like a regen type, where it's like, oh, this is like a secondary tag to some of these units. Like if you look at God Ki, I mean, God Ki got some, they got units, right? I mean, they got UGB. You can rock UGB Rose and Vegito Blue together. You could rock triple ultras right here. I mean, you could rock quadruple if you have Kaioken, but no one's not rocking Kaioken. And he's a yellow, he's getting cooked. No one's not rocking no yellows for real in this matter. But you could rock all 3 of them together, right? Rose, UGB, what's the name? They have a nice synergy, purple, red, green. They all count. There's a nice little color wheel there where red is covering the yellow, and then the green is covering the blue weakness and all that good stuff. But I think this probably might be one of his, it's not like a worse team, but it's probably not the team that you're going to see him the most is rocking Rust names, because you don't really need too many damage dealers. You need some, you probably might want to have 2 offensive units and then the 3rd unit to be a defensive or support unit. So I mean, you could definitely rock all 3 of them together. Like granted, like we had the PO setup where it was Hit, Kid Buu, and Rose, so you can definitely rock just 3 powerhouse offensive units. They all have Blast Stormer, they're all super annoying to deal with, so you could definitely rock UGB, Goku Black, and VB at the same time. UVB at the same time. But next, let's go to Future, man. I think Future is also a really good team for him. This is going to be, I think you're going to see him the most on Future. I think because Fusion Warriors is such an expensive team, bro. Like, you got to be really dedicated to the Fusion Warrior tag to really take advantage of the stuff. Like, granted, they have their main units are all Ultra units. But I mean, you look at Future, you can definitely rock him, Goku Black, and then your third unit really depends on what you kind of want. Like you can definitely have an endurance unit with Zenkai Trunks. This guy just got a Zenkai Trunks, Zenkai recently. Like he was the latest unit to get a Zenkai. He's definitely pretty solid there. He gives the strike attack as well as an endurance compared to Zamasu, where Zamasu is giving blast. He's giving strike, but Zamasu, he's more of a defensive one where he's reducing ki, he's helping with the healing and all that good stuff. But this Trunks has that type of defensive thing, but he also has he also is more offensive compared to Zamasu. But the problem with them two is that they're endurance, right? Like I mean, they're blues, so like if you were seeing Rose a lot, Rose, he's a green unit, he's going to do a lot of damage to both blues, especially since him, if he has that one equipment that does extra damage to hybrids, he gets shut down. And then UVB, when he rides a Rusty, he nullifies endurance. So like these two units doesn't have the thing where they can take away that buff like Kid Buu and MVP 17 has. So it's like, damn, like who's really the third unit for this team? I mean, granted, if you do rock up, it's going to be a blue unit, but they both can get countered by the red and the green unit on the Future team. And if you rock Future Gohan, then you're going to face UVB anyways, and he's just going to shut down the yellow unit regardless. So it's really tough, even if you are a blue on this team, because you have a green unit. If it's the mirror match, then Rose cooks these blue units, and then even if they have endurance, then you just go to UVB and Rise and Rush them. So that's actually pretty interesting to see how people build their Future setup. But I think it's going to just be a red, green, blue type of setup, especially with that one plat equipment. Trying to rock all Future Trunks sagas together, one of these two together is going to be it. So yeah, Future is going to be a really good team, strike based. I mean, he can also get a Zenkai buff from Trunks and Mai, and then Vegeta will also Zenkai buff. Where you at, Vegeta? There's Vegeta here with Zenkai buff Rose, and then you just leader slide UVB. So you have two Zenkai buffers for them, and then you have this Trunks or this Zamasu. But you know, the last team, not least though, but Fusion Warriors though. Fusion Warriors is a expensive team, bro. Like their color wheels is ultras. You got Super Gogeta, you got UGB, you got Super Vegito, then you got Vegito Blue. But I think the biggest thing with Fusion Warriors is that their Z abilities is crack. Like I think this guy gives strike arch damage, this guy gives special move arch damage, and then VB does ultimate arch damage. And then let me check what Super Gogeta does. I think Super Gogeta does, what's the name? I think he does blue card as well, but I think it's for movie sagas. Let me actually check again. Let me check his Z ability. His Z ability does max. It does. You can load from it. No, it does. Yeah, Super Saiyan special move damage. So I mean, if you leader UVB, bro, like this guy can get up to like 10 special move damage, and then 5 arch damage, and then 5 ultimate arch if you have them all at 14 stars. But Fusion Warriors just has like really high Z abilities. All of them do like 42 to their respective Z abilities: defense, offense, and then him is offense as well. And like I said, this is an expensive team, but Zenkai buffs, you probably going to have Super Vegito, the Zenkai buff him, and then probably Red Vegito, the Zenkai buff whoever, or this Super Gogeta here because he does Red Fusions. So I mean, every team that he's going to be on is going to be really good. Now granted, you're going to see some people that's rocking him on some off tags. If you actually look at an off tag, like for example, I think one of the biggest tags that you're going to see people rocking him on is just going to be him and Goku Frieza together. Arguably the best top 2 units in the game. You're going to see probably UVB, Goku Frieza, and then the third unit might be like a unit like 17. So if they're facing another Vegito, you have 2 blues to slow them down. If you're facing Rose, then you can switch to the purple side and stay on the purple side to deal with Rose. And then if you're dealing with Kid Buu, you have the red unit. So I feel like you're going to start seeing some off tags as well, where it might be him and Goku Frieza together ran a lot, them two, and then your third unit could be like a blue like Beast Gohan 17. You could rock a unit like, where you at, Pan? Where's Pan at? Where you at, Pan? You could rock Pan for the support. You could rock Future Gohan here. So I think the third unit is going to be whoever you want to use, but I think probably if you are rocking them off an off tag, it'll probably be like him leader slot on Unirep. Say for example, you don't have Hit and you want to rock him instead. You want to rock UVB instead. And then you can just rock these 3 together instead of Hit. If you don't have Hit, you can summon, just rock them on Unirep, and you'll be good to go. So there's little stuff like that. It's gonna be interesting to see. But yeah, so you guys summon from, I think you guys should. I don't know what you guys will be saving your Chrono Crystals for, because usually for August LFs, they usually have never been that impactful. The last August LF has been what? It has been Evo Vegeta. It's been the green Super Saiyan Trunks, and then it was Mazda Vegeta. So they're usually been not as impactful towards the meta. Like they're okay, decent units, but they never really impact the meta compared to like the anniversary units. So if you do have Chrono Crystals left, unless you're saving for like another rerun of like Rose or UGB, which they're not going to come back for anytime soon because they just got dropped, then you might as well go and summon your Chrono Crystals. He's going to be up for like probably 15 days, and then that's the end of part 3. There's no more parts of the anniversary. This is the last part, so you guys might as well ball out. Hopefully none of you guys get shafted, bro, because these anniversary these ultra banners, man, they're tough. They're tough, bro. They're tough to pull on these units. But if you do get them, you know, you might as well ball out. Spend every last one of your Chrono Crystals you saved up for all the people that saved. Hopefully y'all pull them and go crazy, bro. He's going to be a really powerful unit. Top 2 for sure. I wonder who's going to take the throne, him or Goku Frieza. But it's going to be up for debate. It's going to be up to debate. And here's to see how he shakes the meta, especially for me as a region man. You know, Kid Boo's my guy, and you know he's a red unit. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed, bro. Let me know if you guys are going to summon, how many CCs you guys have. Let me know what you guys think. Is he the undisputed #1? You guys still feel like Goku Frieza is better? What team he's going to thrive off the most? All that good stuff. So yeah, that's it with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and Gorilla Man. I'm out. Peace.